Sarah, and welcome to my kitchen. I am down to recipe number 60 out of 64, and I'm down to my 5 favorite Christmas recipes. This one is just the basic chocolate crinkle cookies. These are my absolute favorite. These do take a little bit of time because you do have to put them in the refrigerator for 3 hours before you cook them. But I have a ton of company coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get some treats ready for them. So I got lots to do tonight. Let's get going. I'm also gonna make chili and chicken and wild rice soup. So my night is very busy. Okay, so you need 1 cup of this cocoa powder, which is actually exactly what I had. You can use a stand mixer for this. My stand mixer is busy. So I am using my arm. Okay, so, and then we're gonna do 2 cups of white sugar. What is it in cocoa powder that makes me wanna cough every time? Oh my gosh. And then a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. This one doesn't use butter. This one uses vegetable oil instead. This recipe. The other recipe I have the double chocolate crinkle cookies. Those were really sweet because they had the double chocolate in it. So I have moved back to this recipe for just the normal chocolate crinkle cookies that are so yummy. Okay, so we're gonna mix this all in just until it's kind of all mixed together. So I'm not gonna preheat the oven because these have to go in the refrigerator for 3 hours before I even bake them. All right, so we've kind of got that mixed in. Okay, so now 4 eggs. These are like the ultimate Christmas cookie that you roll them in the powdered sugar, and then, oh, this is my oldest daughter's favorite cookie. And then my other daughter, I asked her what her favorite was, and she's told me fudge. So we've got some fudge recipes coming. I did make a chocolate fudge that I froze, but see if I can find some Oreo cookie ones. I'm sure she would like those. Okay, 3 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're just gonna mix this before we put the flour in there. Okay, so next, baking powder, 2 teaspoons. We're almost done. And 2 cups of flour. So I have my 1/2 cup one, so I'll do that 4 times. All right, the other thing you need is a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar for rolling the cookies in, but we're gonna do that after this has sat in the refrigerator for 3 hours. So when you're doing your baking, mix this one up first because it has to sit in the refrigerator. So if you're kind of planning how to do your baking. All right, so basically we just mix this together. So my other recipe for crinkle cookies, you added the dark chocolate chips in here too, but man, they were sweet. So I think these are gonna be some of my favorite. So okay, now I'm getting the arm workout here. Just gotta get that flour mixed in. All right, so we got this exactly how we like it. Nice, thick, chocolatey dough, like that. Perfect, okay. So I'm gonna refrigerate this. I'm gonna cover it with a towel and refrigerate it for 3 hours. Then we're gonna roll the doughs. We're gonna use the cookie scoop because it'll be nice and cold. And then we're going to, oh, I better take my spoon out of there. Then we're gonna bake it at 350 for 10 minutes after they're rolled in the powdered sugar, and they are done and so easy. Literally had this mixed together in 4 minutes. So I will show you when I get ready to roll them what the next step is. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, at least for getting the first part of it ready, and then I'll show you the final in just a little bit. Okay, we've had the cookies in the refrigerator for 3 hours. And so then I take a little bit of powdered sugar and I take my cookie scoop and I take a nice cookie scoop, dump it in there, roll it, and place it on the cookie sheet. And I will do that for all of them. And then I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. And then they are completely done, and you will have the most beautiful cookies for your Christmas cookie tray, or just for the kids that are standing behind you waiting for them to be done. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I'll show you the final product as soon as they are out of the oven. Enjoy.